Let's do that again. Check out the plane coming. Wow, the difference in the world and connection. Where the hell am I? I'm in Las Vegas. Let's get the seatbelt on. Sammy Safety says I'm actually, what am I at? The Whole Foods. I had some stuff to do. I didn't buy anything over here. I had some. Yeah, let's get in motion. Get rid of these signal droppages. It kind of blows over here. I can't stand this place. Whoa, what the heck is this? Pizza Hut. I don't want no Pizza Hut. Where the heck am I? Let me like my own video while I'm driving. 97 people. That is freaking awesome. We are Town Square. I freaking hate Town Square. And everything it stands for. But they got an Amazon drop-off place over here. So I figured, what the actual F? Why don't I go? I'm not going to do any shopping over here. This place is the security over here back when, oh, here comes another plane right over our heads, watch. That's why I like, that's the only redeeming thing here. You get to see the underbelly of planes. People coming into Vegas, baby. We're like right off the strip. This is the place that called the coppers on me. I think it was the second day that they were open after the pandemic. For some reason, YT doesn't mind when I say that. Let's drive around here until we lose connection. I mean, it was a decent place, but they were like, no filming, oh, and I was like, yeah, don't worry, don't worry, bro. Yeah, I did my usual, don't worry about it, you know. And these little, like, 15-year-old security guards cumulatively weighed like 190 pounds together. They were like, we're going to have to call the cops. I was like, go right the frick ahead. And I kept going, and sure enough, they did. And then the cops showed up, and they were like, what is going on here? And they actually scolded the security people. They were like, dude, do us a favor, just freaking wrap it up. And I was doing like that was back when I was doing all the opening videos. Oh, this place is open, that place is open. You know, this place still had freaking dust bunnies and, what do you call them things? Tumbleweed rolling through it. And like if you take out a camera right here, which is the nicest part of town actually, well, let's go that way. They will come out and yell at you too. This place can just kiss my ass. But if you like it, good. I can't even believe I'm back here. Unless they have a bolo out for me. I mean, it's alright. It's no downtown Summerlin. Downtown Summerlin is definitely nicer. See what a good citizen I am? Is that kid wearing his pajamas? He's ready for Santa already. Nice family. Got the 4 kids. There used to be a Fry's Electronics over here. I used to pick up some stuff on occasion. Matter of fact, that's where I picked up that shitty chair that I ended up tossing. And it's alright. They're just assholes. I mean, it might be different now, but, you know, they had their chance with me. Okay, ask them out on a date a second time. I want to say hello to everyone. Is the signal getting better? Yeah, it's getting better. It's boss. I think we are going to go to downtown Summerlin soon. These things are huge. Holy cow. That was like a 2-foot speed bump. But I want to wait till it gets a little cooler. It was, what is it right now? It's 91.3 degrees right now in Las Vegas. It went up to 94. And I don't feel like walking around in it. Otherwise, we'd go to downtown Summerlin. But we are going to go on the Las Vegas Strip after I say hello to everyone, do an intro and whatnot. And we'll go, and I will subject myself to the traffic just to show you what it is actually like getting around in Las Vegas. But before we do that, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is at least, can you see my hand? Can you see my hand? Oh, wow, that's clear. Look at that. Bang. 5 times a week. And if you'd like to support the channel, some super chat activities while we're live would be absolutely awesome. Super thanks after. You can click on all the links down there. You can do all the stuffs and have all the fun and yada, 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 yada. And yeah, let's go for a drive. I appreciate you guys. Oh, let me see. Maria with the 5 Bananagramas for the gas. Is this where Vacation Village used to be? It's a little further down. But the general area. You'll see that in a minute when we pull out of here. Chris, Nat, and Frank, some grease for the wheels. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I do appreciate that kindly. What's up, Frank, my buddy? And I'll say hello to a few people, and hopefully we'll get to see the underbelly of another plane while I do so. Let's see. Chris and Frank, Venus, William, Jim, Maria, Janice, Phil, what's going on, brother? You like California Pizza Kitchen? Oh, barbecue chicken pizza sounds good. Miss Google, Mary, Jim, I think you got the 2 for today. Greg Jasper. Greg, if you don't mind, could you reach out to me through Facebook Messenger, through the Bror Nation Facebook group? I do have a question for you. Tom Helm is in the house. Sony. Wow, it's cold in here. I was afraid my my camera would overheat. What do I got it on? 69 and defrost. If the wind gets a little funky, I mean, not the wind outside, but the wind inside, let me know. Wannabe, Carolyn, Bert. Let's see. I'm going to go down as far as I can go and say hello to Sue. And I think I just about caught up with everyone. Am I on all messages? Yes, I absolutely am. I do know I'm live. Thank you very much. Well, I don't know why I get 3 notifications saying I'm live. But, you ready to go do this thing? Let's go do it. You ever notice how slow our youth walks? Like, no intent and no purpose anymore. They got a guitar center. Once in a while, I have to run in there and buy, like, a weird-ass cable. But it's technically not. Well, it's town square. All right, I admit it. Sometimes I do have to come to this crap hole. This is the place where I swear, the IMAX theater over here, that I got bit by fleas. I got bit by fleas in this freaking IMAX over here. I walked out, like, just tore the F up. And I went to see, what did we go to see? I think we went to see the new Dune. And it was so loud, I had my fingers in my ears the whole time. That place is a dump, too. But what do you expect from town center? All right, let's go drive back through town. Town center. Ugh. We're on radio. Now, I am going to keep an eye on the chat, but I'm not going to be obviously reading it and, you know, like spending I'm not going to take my eyes off the road, put it that way. So we're just going to chill. We're going to chat. I have a cup of coffee ready to go. I don't know how these well, actually, I'm seeing a lot of closed businesses. I was just going to say, I don't know how they stay in business. What do they got over here? Ooza Palooza? What the heck is that? I love crystals. Africa love. What is this? Valet? Should we valet? What is that? The dollhouse? Driving to the valet. What up? He's over there on WhatsApp talking to people. How do we get out of here? I want out. What up, bro? yesterday from the studio. I woke up. Just my car is in stealth mode so that the bolo doesn't get triggered. Spirit of Halloween. I'm philosophical yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I had some fun bringing you the news and hanging out with Dolly Parton. Alright, see, this is right off the strip. Bang, bang. Frickin' speed bumps. Are they telling me I can't turn over here? That's some bullshit. Alright, we are going to go... Why'd my ears just pop? I'm not on an airplane. That was a weird sensation. Maybe because it's so freaking cold in here. Let me see, how's the camera doing? The camera's doing alright. We hit that little glitchy glitch. Tell us how I feel this place is... But... Oh, we just missed another plane. What was that? Was that Spirit? No. That was Southwest. Southwest is running some deals if you guys plan on traveling. Received my first offer for the August Star Trek convention, 10% off. Wow, 10% off, no kidding. I'm reading that. See, now I can read comments. I can't really read them. Well, I probably will be able to read them once we get closer to the strip. Oh, this is actually the strip. Right here is Las Vegas Boulevard. And I'm gonna suffer the pain. I put some gas in already. I don't want to run out of gas in the middle of frickin' Las Vegas Boulevard. But you will see the pain. Oh yeah, this is gonna be some good pain. 5:45. Traffic. What do we got? 160 people. That is awesome. Who's sending me stuff? Getting all sorts of stuff. Let me drink my coffee. I got a frog in my throat. It's the second spring over here. So everyone's allergies is ripping. Including, I don't really have allergies, but there's just some shit in the air. Alright. I wish I could play music, but I really can't. Not without getting the spankage. And we're off. Oh, yay. 4 lanes into 1. Sick. Oh, psychic sessions. I've never had one of those, and I never want a psychic reading or anything like that. I know. Isn't that like summoning up freaking evil spirits and stuff? I'll pass. I'm good. Let's see. And the next sign, okay, we went from evil spirits to... I'm pointing out things over there. Bang. Jesus heals the broken heart. Alright. Coffee. Oh, Scooter Man has it all figured out. He's booking. Bert. Hey, Bror Fredrik, appreciate the drive. Roll down the back window. Roll the back window down while we smoke. Ooh, there go a plane. Oh, did you see that thing? It was like going near. Is that the universal symbol for I'm a friendly, don't shoot at me? Yeah, do what Jim said. Jim said, smack the hell out of that thumbs up button. You were on a plane once when you were a kid? You haven't been on a plane since? The F1 try. We're gonna find out how F1 is going along. I'm gonna do as much cruising as I can. I'm gonna cruise till the tires fall off, and we're gonna go see what it is, see what it's all about. I know they just shut down Flamingo and Coville to put the temporary bridge. That is something maybe we'll go see on Mr. Light. We'll go see on Saturday night. We'll see if we can climb it like a set of monkey bars or something. What up, bro? Guy's hauling ass. Yeah, this is kind of rush hour-ish right now. Yeah, speaking of FUF1, T-shirt link in the description. It is crap down there. You've been, yeah, it's just been weird. I've been waking up congested, and you could hear it in my throat just a little bit. I'm a little bit, I don't know, it's a little tight. But there's flowers blooming everywhere, and you can see there's like a yellow haze in the air. Second spring. All right, let's see how long it takes us to drive up the strip. This should be interesting. Tom says the strip was painful to see 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, and it will continue to be, and the town is so proud of itself. But it's coming to the realization that they might have shit the bed. Did we just miss a plane flyby? Or is my video behind for some reason? Travel Star. Where they going? I do want to check out the north outlets one of these days. We'll head in the other direction. Haven't been down there in forever. That's like my least favorite out. Well, there's no real outlet mall here. The north one is okay. The south one, that's the one I was saying. I want to go to the south one. See if they it was getting like so flea markety for a while. I want to see if they improved. And I know they have decent internet connection over there. Like, I'm tempted to just cross over and have this whole thing to myself. A report came out today speaking on the private airport. They're saying that they just there's so many planes coming in, private planes, they don't know what they're going to do with them all. Like, they're thinking of diverting some and putting shuttles. Like, you're going to get some billionaires on a freaking shuttle bus, you know? So I don't know what they're going to do. Not really thought through. 35 miles an hour, no way. Just happen to be doing 35. All right, here comes a maneuver coming up. A blah. All right, let's see. What do I got to do here? I got to go this way. Oh. Look at that. They're shutting this whole thing down. We made it just in time. They just fixed to shut that whole thing down. They got some planes in here already. Shout out Las Vegas sign. There's nobody there. It's only like 50 people. That is highly irregular. Alright, I'll be a tour bus guide. And on the left is the fabulous Mandalay Bay. For those of you in the know, it's the M Bay. Pinball Hall of Fame on your right. I just pulled out that picture of P. Orange. I don't know why they called him P. Orange, but I miss P. Orange. He had such a sad look on his face all the time. But they said someone decided to take him home rather than leave him in the shop there. And they do still have some pinball wizard cats over there, but they're nowhere near as friendly. P. Orange was my bro. P. Orange used to actually drink water out of my hand. You know, like I'd pour it, like, you know, a cup in your hand, and you'd lick it out, and you get to feel that raspy tongue. It's kind of cool. All right, I'm driving slow, so if you see every car flying by me, don't think I drive like an old lady. I just want you to experience everything. What the heck is this? More psycho? Oh, that's a psychic bullshit. What is that? Shows nightly the authentic illusionist. Huh. See, I know nothing. J. Owen House? Death-defying escapes on the regular. Okay. Cool, cool. Steve, what's going on, brother? Let me get that mic check. Shout out to the Bromobile Inactivities. I don't know where I'm going. I just wanted to, I don't know, I was feeling masochistic today, and I figured I would show everyone what it's like driving on the strip. Need a little pain in my life, you know, to make me appreciate the good stuff. I actually had to go down to Whole Foods at Town Square and drop off some Amazon returns, all those like 50 wires and cables and shit I had to buy 2 weeks ago. It came up on my calendar that I best return them. Alright, let's see. Wow, the pyramid is just absolutely covered with advertising. That is so lame. That is epically lame. MJ Live. What's the difference between... No, I can't say that. Can I say that joke? No, I don't think I can say that joke. I was going to say, what's the difference between MJ Live, MJ, Michael Jackson, and Kmart? But I can't. Yeah, I think one of these days we're going to have lunch over by the spot where we can watch the planes land. I think that'd be fun. Get some coffee, get an egg sandwich or something, and just watch planes come in. I'd get off on it. I love planes and air travel and stuff like that. What is this guy next to me? There was one of these limos, one of the larger ones in this. That's just a Suburban. But one of the extended Suburbans crashed a couple nights ago. Bingo! Double eagle. Yes, indeed. See, I didn't have to say that. You guys know the deal. Yeah, this town's kind of shitting its pants. And about another block is where that lady got runded it over. I mean, it's her fault. She was crossing, you know, she didn't have the right of way, and she just kind of ran into traffic, ran across the street. That guy just could not stop, but unfortunately, his life is pretty well ruined. Because that sucks. Alright, what's 5-0 doing over here? You saw MJ on... You saw him last night? You're in town? Cool. You local? I keep wanting to pronounce your first name, but I know how it's going to sound, so I'm not going to. 8888. This hasn't been so bad so far, but we're not really in it yet. We're not in it to win it. Maybe we'll drive downtown. I don't know. We'll see. I got gas. Put like $3 in and we're ready. Commercials are now allowing you to view the chat and type. A Durango. Oh, I appreciated watching that whole commercial. That is awesome. I heard LV hotels are getting, yeah, they're getting nervous. That's what I was showing yesterday. The prices have dropped 80%. Up to 70%, excuse me, in 11 months. So yeah, the town's getting a little nervous. And yes, there are, like I said, they just announced that there's no room at the private airport to bring in more private jets and Gulfstreams and all the rest of that shit. So yes, there are gonna be plenty of millionaires, plenty of whales from all over the world. But, you know, you're not going to see them at Casino Royale. You're probably not going to see them at all, number one. But that in and of itself does not fill up the grandstands they're building. What all the coppers doing? That's, you know, the coppers just get to sit there and hang out and flirt with each other. They always put men and women together, and they always end up like, how you doing? All right, what else we got here? Oh, we got some plates. Good thing the cars got nice streets to ride on, because the rest of us do not. We gotta deal with this stuff. We're making good time, even though we're not going anywhere. The Crack Shack. Walgreens, me and Steve's favorite. What is this? Oh, they already started on this? I just live here. I don't know nothing. They already started on this building. Fertitta's building is already on floor number 2. That's hot shit. Only, what, 44 floors to go. Shout out Amber. Is that Amber or is that Tiffany? I don't know. They're twins. I wasn't hungry today. Now I'm freaking starving. What am I gonna eat tonight? I don't know. Yeah, we're making fine time for some reason. I'm gonna have to do a little more exploring than I thought. See, they're replacing panels up on the Paris. Good on you. That was looking so rank. Alright, now you can start to see there is one of the grandstands. That is so steep. It's steep, you know, for viewing angles, so everyone gets a good view, and to get more people on it, of course. I just hope nobody takes a tumble, you know. Some woman's gonna be up there in her stilettos and whatnot, freezing her ass off, getting her eardrums blasted out. She's gonna stand up and just go ass over tea kettle. Or some drunk dudes, I don't know. Alright, let's people watch. Hello, people. He's got his Birkenstocks on. She's ready for her Barbie movie. People watching is so awesome. That's the only thing that, I mean, I love being in the studio. I truly do. Being in my own environment, being able to control my own situation, the whole bit. I love everything about it. Except I do miss the people watching. I am just a huge fan of people watching. Yeah, they'll probably start sending some free shit soon. Yeah, you're right, Zach. They will. Trust me. Yeah, I'd like to know who's on those Janet Airlines, too. Should whip out the 600mm lens and find out. But then they'd whack me. Sloppy Joe casserole tonight. That sounds good. I gotta make some more pizza. I keep saying that. I gotta get down and make some pizza dough tonight. I think I'm gonna do that when I get home. Wow, that thing is fast. They're installing the windows. Oh, they have seats outside those closed rooms. Wow, that is so big. What a big structure they're putting up. That's a few thousand people right there. At least 2,000 people can be sitting in front. This, I'll tell you what, is not bad. This is a picnic compared to what it's been. They go Old Red. That's been taken forever. That's what's his face's place, Blake Sheldon or something like that. Hanging a tractor upside down. Parted at his place. Can hear a spackle bucket dude in the background. Parkenstein is in the house. It's awesome people watching. You've been getting, Phil, you've been getting offers for free rooms during FU, F1? Are they offering you any tickets? You know, if you want to do that, I might get down and buy some of them tickets with you. Like if they're cheap. I ain't spending, like, I'll cap out at, I don't know, $29. What was that D to Las Vegas? When I left Paris the other night, they had all this squished, all 6 lanes squished into 2. And that was like hell on earth. So this really isn't bad. I'm tempted to pass the sphere, because I didn't even think we'd make it this far already. Let's go see what the sphere is like. Go do a drive-by. Flamingo on the right. I got this coffee. It's probably freezing by now. How bad is the wind noise? Let me know, because I got the defroster, the air conditioner popping out of the defroster to keep the phone cool. If it's not bad, I'm gonna lower the temp a little bit. It's getting a little nipply in here. Tamika with the 10 banana ramen. How you doing tonight, Tamika? Always a pleasure to see your name pop up in the chat. It sounds good. All right, cool. It sounds good. Day of the race, people are giving them, yeah, they'll be giving them away, right? Be the 33rd caller to the Bror Nation show, and I'll give you a 6-pack of FUF1 tickets. That's what's gonna happen. I don't know. I mean, honestly, this is the first time I've ever rooted against the city. You know, I've been an ambassador and an advocate and a proponent, everything but a shill. Even back in the radio days, I didn't shill for them. You know, they had to come up with something of benefit to me or my listeners for me to do anything. Didn't shill. If it sucked, I would tell you it sucked. I would tell people it sucked right to their face. We're never coming back on your show again, Bror Fredrik. I'd be like, you're actually thinking I might ask you? Huh? I had some cool guests on them. I had like every I was gonna say clown. Well, it's almost the same thing. What do you call it? Every new magician, especially the lady magicians, because that was real popular back during those days. Like, all the women wanted to be a magician. Like, go look up Melinda, the first lady of magic. She used to come on the show all the time. She was kind of fun. She was all right. I used to have a lot of the casino executives, too. They all used to clamor. I think I just missed my... Oh, shit. I should have turned. That was effed up. I just made a major faux pas. We wanted to see the sphere, and I just drove right on by. Or did I? No, I didn't. Show you what I know. We're about to hang a right. I had a hot tub once. I had a hot tub delivered, and they were a sponsor for the show. You know, and I put a sign on the front, you know, hot tub provided by yada, yada, yada. I'm sure they're long out of business. And I used to do interviews in the hot tub. No shit. And you know where I got that idea from? Telemundo. El Gordo and La Flaca. You know, the fat dude and the skinny woman. You know, they used to interview people in the hot tub. They used to have to pull out all the water for him because he was like 500 pounds. And then they put some, how you doing? You see that? Some people were like, hey, Bror Fredrik. That was funny. Alright, let's see what this travesty is right here. Yeah, but I used to interview people. I never interviewed Melinda in a hot tub, though, and I never interviewed guys in a hot tub. That's a little awkward, you know. I'm not playing footsie with no dudes in a hot tub. But it was fun. Made for a good experience. Yeah, it's getting cold in here. Alright, I am going to... I don't think we're overheating, so... Let me put it up to 71. That sounds pretty righteous. I mean, it owns the air above the, yeah, that's funny. They own the air. It's getting dark already. It's only 6:07. Oh, there goes the sphere. Doing all sphere stuff. I thought that was a little boring the other night when we went down there. There wasn't enough activity. Francisco Fuentes says, "What's up? Thank you for this live stream. Can you say hello to Adrian?" Hey, yo, Adrian. Big shout out from Bror Fredrik and the Bror Nation, and to you, Francisco. Hey, yo, Adrian. Yo, Adrian. I told you I'd do it. Why did that guy just go on the wrong side of the street? Why am I on this side? This is confusing. The cars are gonna, oh, I think I'm effed. I think I'm totally effed right now. Or am I? I don't know. I see in that, they're gonna be on the left side of this whole structure we're driving past. I see on those lame Las Vegas Facebook groups, people like, where's the best place to see the sphere from? Like, how about right in front of it? Like, why doesn't that occur to people? I want to be on the other side of this. Can I cut across? Oh yeah, this is bad. I don't want to be here. I think we're merging back together though. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just pulled a total boner. Yeah, this is going to be great, right? Even when they remove this is the type of traffic you can look forward to if you're going to go near the sphere. I should just cut across one of these cones, right? But they got those really agile motorbikes, the 5.0 motorbikes. Like, toss me a beating or something. That looks pretty spherical. Yeah, Colville's closed. Duh. Follow the detours. No. It's got decent signal. What was the purpose of splitting the traffic down? Well, I guess it's better than nothing. It's better than a stick in the eye. Yeah, the other night when they were doing all the Achtung Baby stuff, they didn't really put on a nice show. I wanted to see the Halloweeny. We'll have to come down here on a night that there is no concert or no activities. Yeah, I should just cut through. Yeah, Great Dane Mom. That was part of the negotiation with the picketing. I talked to a lot of people after that day we saw the pickets that, you know, you guys didn't get to see because I sit and I do my stuff and yada, yada, yada. And I was talking to the people and they're like, yeah, that's one of the things we're asking for. You know, time and a half during it, which is reasonable, I would think. And let's see, East Sider. Nope, but your dad is. Let's see. But the other thing was to be housed on property, which I don't think is unreasonable. It's just a little unrealistic. And to have some type of shuttle buses. But not that that's a big, you know, they're going to do shuttle buses in different parts of the town. They do the same thing around Christmas and New Year's, too. They set up shuttle bus stations to bring the people. So you leave your car. You still have to drive. You leave your car in a big lot. Sometimes it's at the Rio. You know, they're all over town. You know, they try to geographically set them up. They make a deal with the people who own the parking lot. So, you know, they leave the 200 cars there. They set up shuttle buses all day and you go. That's not alleviating, you're still not getting there any quicker. It's just that you don't physically have to do the driving. So that's really not that great a compromise in the grand scheme of things. Because it's still going to take you freaking 2 hours to get to work. All right. Let's see what's what. Oh, really? He's at Steve. He's at the V. Yeah, he'll be surprised. I was surprised how good. Like, oh, look on the other side. That is death. That's gonna be bad when we turn around. I was kind of surprised myself to see that we made it up here so quickly. I'm gonna see if we can turn down here. Whoa, hello. Yeah, let's do this. They got crossing guards. That's funny. And you are welcome. See, it has more grandstand activities over here. Of course, they're draping all the sponsorship all over it. Brought to you by T-Mobile. If you have T-Mobile, be aware that they're shutting down some of their plans and automatically migrating you to a different plan. And the only way you can get out of it is by calling customer service. So be aware of that. Look at all the grandstand activities. Freaking yikes. What am I? Why'd I come down here? I just wanted to see stuff. Oh, that's for black cars only? And my car is not black. I guess I can't go over there. Right at S-Lot. What is all this? I'm so curious. We're gonna go see. Hello, Sphere. Postcard from Earth. What is all this? Look at that apartment complex. I gotta show that to you. There's more bandstands, grandstands, whatever. I like bandstand better. American Bandstand. Oh, these buses are hauling ass. Go, bro. Beechcraft and Cessna. Advertising airplanes on a bus. This guy's ready to ruin my day. I see you getting all Karen-y over there. Wow, look at that. Holy freaking bandstand. There's just hundreds of seats, thousands of seats over here. Freaking yikes. Oh, I better pull a Yui over here. Pull me a Yule Brenner right here. And he says, where you going? And I just start making a U-turn. He says, all right, like you gave me permission. That's funny. Yeah, it's all right, bro. All right, pull me a Yule Brenner. Look at that. That's a few freaking thousand people right there. Like several thousand. Alright, we gotta look at this real quick. Let me pull another freaking. Let me like really get on their radar. What's this guy doing? But you gotta see this. Watch. Blah. What up? That looks pretty boss. I'm just gonna sit here. Let's watch it for a minute or two. Yeah, I'm parking. Let's see if they're gonna come carrying me up real quick. Yeah, let's just watch this for a second here. Laren's in the house. You're making dinner. What are you making? That sounds good. Dinner just sounds good. I don't care what it is. Fill out a good idea. I gotta see what that is all about. Yeah, they should. Oh, this guy's coming to Karen me. Watch. Let's see. What kind of excuse should I need? Okay, wait. How you doing, brother? No, I'm waiting for my Tinder date. I'm waiting for my Tinder date to show up.
Okay, but can't parking right here.
All right, no problem.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, Tom, you're going to be automatically migrated to a different plan. They say it's only going to cost like $10 a person extra, but you can stay on. It's automatic. You have to call in. That doesn't have any intention of changing now, does it? Tom Larsenos has no intention of changing. That guy was like, what are you talking about? It's the same thing I tell the security guards at Treasure Island. They're like, you know, in order to get the free parking, which is like the only place to get free parking over there now, they're like, so what brings you to, you have to answer the question, so what brings you to the TI? And I'm like, oh, I met this chick on Bumble. She promised me dinner. And he's like, all right, bro, good luck. Like I would ever use a dating app. Oh, my God. I'd rather chew on tinfoil. All right, where else can we explore? We usually walking and exploring. No, that doesn't look like we want to go to the right. So let's use my blinker at the last minute. Shout out T-Mobile. That was beautiful. I remember. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, am I going to give anyone a straight answer? Especially when someone's fixing a Karen me. No, he was going to Ken me. Isn't that the male version of a Karen, a Ken? Karen and Ken. I used to not like the concept of calling anyone a Karen. Now I fully embrace it. Oh, what is this? How come I'm over here? There's nobody to tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. There's no one in authority here. Let's book down this way. I don't want, I said I would endorse some traffic, but I really don't want to go westbound. Yeah, let's hang a right over here. See what's what. Doug, what's going on? Who else is here? Donna. Oh, Cat S. There's a YouTube channel that shows a sphere 24/7. They have subscribers. Any Halloween decorations on the strip or in the neighborhoods? Nope. Thank you, Bert. I'm never going to change. I'm just going to keep being me, and if people don't like it, they can kick rocks. I'm actually more me now. I'm a little more like unfiltered. But I did have to go through, maybe we'll talk about that in a second. I haven't seen one Halloween decoration. The only thing that's decorated is like Walmart. Oh, we're going through Howard Hughes' neighborhood. Dun, 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 dun. Am I getting followed? I feel like people are following me. Like the Pied Piper, what's this dude doing? He's driving with his convertible with the wind in his hair at 2 miles an hour. Alright, dude. See, people who drive slow cause accidents just as much as people who drive fast. I was so anxious to get around this dumbass. I almost pulled out in front of someone. What are you doing, dude? So I went to, oh, now he pulls behind me. Duh. IT re-education camp. Hopefully, see, now in 90 days, I'm supposed to be like, they're supposed to be like all happy with me again. Because, you know, I have to take my re-education program, YT I'm talking about. But I was like, all right, F it, I'll take it. So I took that re-education program. And, you know, they asked me, it was like a multiple choice. Oh, this is, oh. This blows. All right, we're gonna have to make a maneuver. We have to go into Tuscany and hang a Yule Brenner. All right, so it's multiple choice, And they give you various scenarios, like Joan decided to put on her, I should have screenshotted it, but they know when you screenshot it. I got a green light, but this guy's telling me not to go. I ain't going. Look like you messed me up with a broke. So they give you multiple choice questions, like they give you, okay, it starts out with scenarios. So they give you a scenario such as Joan has a lifestyle. Decided to show how to do of YT's community terms of service. And you would have to say yes, no, maybe, I'm not sure. And then they would give you like a rundown on what they are, and then over and over. And they're like, another one was like, okay, this guy, he's doing a walking tour of the Santa Barbara beach. However, John decided to zoom in, and there just happened to be two chicks in bikinis at the time, and then he zoomed out. Is John in violation of YT's community guidelines? And then the next question will be like, if John zoomed into the two chicks in bikinis, but he said something that was educational and informative concerning the two chicks in the bikinis, is he still in violation? Is the zooming in and zooming out again? Like that was the re-education program I had to go through. And the funny thing was, some of them multiple choice. You could check off like 3 things. They could all be right at the same time. And the other thing was, if you got them wrong, it would tell you you're wrong, and then it would let you go back and answer them again. It wouldn't give you the answer, but you could retry the same section over and over and over till you got it right, because it's re-education. You know, so they're forcing you to understand what their principles are and whatever. And then it was like, what are the other questions? Bob is in an art museum showing the art from the 17th and 1800s. There, there were people, unclothed people, in some of the pictures that Bob was showing. How can Bob show these paintings that were featuring people, both men and women, with and without clothes, without getting a community guideline strike? And then, like, they'd ask you, well, if you made it in a documentary style, did not zoom in and out, and kept moving and didn't fixate on them or any portion there of their body, he would thus avoid a community guideline strike. And that's what I had to do. So I went through my re-education. And it's optional, but a lot of people are doing it, and it's different for like everyone. So, you know, if they feel like you need re-education, they give you some re-education. So Bror Fredrik got the re-education. Am I a better citizen now? Like, they didn't, I was surprised they didn't ask me about like someone I know had to go through a medical one. I had to go through a lifestyle one, because I guess my channel now is, thank God, is starting to be considered more of a lifestyle channel than a travel channel, because they had me pigeonholed in travel forever, and I really just want to be a lifestyle. It just happens that Vegas is in the background. So yeah, the medical stuff is getting hammered pretty hard too. So if you speak on that, if you're in like to talk about health and things like that, which is also, they'll probably also request that I take one too when I start talking more about health and vitamins and keeping your body fit and all the rest of that crap. But they have re-education programs for that too. Like, how does this qualify? How could you get, you know, blah, blah, blah. So yeah. So Bror Fredrik got re-educated. I freaking passed. I mean, I know what I could, I know what I could kind of get away with, but I think, like, if I looked at all the questions in summary, I would say what they wanted to re-educate me about, for the most part, was, like I did yesterday. Like, I sat there and we talked about Dolly Parton for 10 minutes. I think they might not like stuff like that, according to what they try to re-educate me. But I wasn't, like, zooming in on her gazongas or nothing. You know, if I had, then they would have a problem with it. Like, if I just used my scroll wheel and went, like, you know, all right, let's say hello to Dolly Parton and just, like, zoom straight in on them, you know, that would be problematic. So now I know. So, you know, in a way, I appreciate them letting me know. Whoa, did that guy pull a maneuver? Straight through the red light, giving 0 Fs. This is gonna be some gnarly traffic heading back up this way. Gnarly traffic, but good views of the sphere. Oh, only 3 cars made it through that light. This guy's gonna get his front taken off right here. Bam! Oh yeah, back up, bro. Back up, bro. Look at people just buck wilding. Alright, now I gotta catch up on stuff. What are we talking about? You got an ad from mental health? You must, yeah, I got re-educated. It's like a re-education camp. The same one that sent, like, Jordan. Oh, you're not allowed to say that. Jordan Peter sign to, you know, the Canadians sent him to a re-education camp. That's what they want to do to me too. Yeah, I just drove through the Howard Hughes Business Center Drive. All right, with the first car, we might actually make it, unless these dumbasses in front of us block the intersection. You mods spanking people? People getting a lot of control over there? All right, good. Yeah, I mean, double eagle, you know, that's the downside. I mean, that they'll realize they're actually, over the course of that, I was instructed on all the loopholes. And that's how other people are going to see it too, if they're smart. I mean, I'm making fun of it. I wasn't thrilled about having to do it because, you know, I still believe in freedom of peaches. But the fact that I have to say freedom of peaches means that we no longer have freedom of peaches. However, you know, a lot of my fellow YouTubers are, you know, out there freaking spitting fire about it. Oh my God, I can't believe they made me do this. But to me, I'm thinking like you. That's how I was thinking. I was like, all right. Now I know. Thank you very much. But see, here's the downside. The flip side of that coin is, now that I know, I think they're gonna hold people more responsible. If you went to look at the maneuvers these people are taking. Now that you know, I can't plead ignorance anymore. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, you took a freaking 5-hour course about it. So yeah, that was a maneuver. This freaking guy. I cleaned my windshield for you guys. It's the first time I got a good windshield clean in quite a while. Because it's so hot. It's like impossible to clean a windshield in Las Vegas. It's like a fool's errand when it's 90 or above because your windshield's 120. Go, dude. So you put anything on it, the minute you start wiping it, it's all up. So I parked in the shade and I did it like 10 times. It's pretty freaking clear, if I do say so myself. Got all the fingerprints off. I was ambitious. I took it all the way up to 10 miles an hour. Oh, there's a sphere. Ew, it stinks over here. Is my vent open? Yeah, that's a downside of using the defroster for AC. Oh, what the ugh. Smells like ass burgers. Oh, jackass. Guy pulled a maneuver on me. What's he got hanging from his thing? You see how we tilted up his license plate? That's what you do. If you got a sport bike, you see what he did to his license plate? It's displayed, but he bent it in. And if you ever get stopped, which, you know, normally if you bend your license plate, you'd have no intention of being stopped. You can just say, oh, I must have hit a bump. You know? What are they going to do? They got some spherage. Amoebas. Oh, that's that rank, whatever that was. Yeah, let's just look at the pretty lights. What time is it? We're doing good on time. That is one big ball. Depeche Mode. I like Depeche Mode. But yeah, so let's see if I behave myself now. What is that? That looks like fat rolls. Jelly rolls or something. That, I don't know what that is. I don't think I want to know. I'm gonna go 5-0. What up, 5-0? Yeah, it does look kind of cool from here. I'm gonna say no. It does look kind of boss. There's a spot, one of the spots where when I come down here, I just hang out, like right there. I'll show you the other one. Sometimes I get so close, it looks pixelated. What is that stink around here? Oh, I bet this freaking coffee's cold already. Shout out cold coffee. This is typical Las Vegas traffic. I mean, you're just effed. You're just effed. Like, you just sit and move like 2 feet, another 2 feet, another 2 feet. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, it looked like an intestinal tract. It looked like a freaking colonoscopy over there. That's weird. We got 227 peoples. Wish we could put on music, but I can't. What is that? That's like an octopus or something? What is that? Alright, let me tilt the camera that way. Let me give you all the views while we're here. Alright, there you go. We're gonna be here for a while. You might as well get all the viewage. Let's check it out together. Where do you expect to go, dude? Oh my God, he beeped. Let's all go. All right. Yeah, it took me a while. Great day, Mom, but sometimes I'm firing on all cylinders. But this mount, I'm able to do that. The other mount, I cannot. It's just, you're looking forward or nothing. This mount, I can kind of do it with. Yeah, I saw the Facebook page for the Sphere, Mary. I thought it was kind of cool. I still haven't seen the eyeball. That's the only thing I want to see. Then my life is, somewhat wholer. Yeah, it looks kind of cool from that angle, doesn't it? It's kind of boss. Yeah, are you flashing your high beams at me to make me move faster for this 10 feet? Really, dude? I can't look at them because my rearview mirror is pushed in the other direction. Oh, I see what we're doing. We're all moving. Oh, I get it. See, I couldn't see that from over there. All right, I gotta make a move here. He's flash. Oh, I was fixing to dish out some knuckle sandwiches, but this guy was actually letting me go. I feel kind of bad now. He was telling me, yo, bro, I'm gonna let you go. See what traffic does to people? Road rage. This bro is letting me go. Thank you very much. Well, now he's pissed, I think. And I was just like, F you, man. You had your chance. I'm gonna have to turn this straight in a minute. I don't know why it looks so close. It looks closer than we're actually... well, because I'm not trying to, see the entire thing. That's why. I think it looks pretty cool. I got a friend of mine who lives, in the condominiums right on the other side of this thing. He sees this, 24... Well, not 24/7, because they do shut it off at night. Boom, baby. Mickey Bird, yeah. People probably tripping. I'm sure there's people in the parking lot. There's people who actually bring lawn chairs where we turned. We were there the other night. We seen them. People literally hang out in lawn chairs outside of the place because you can hear the music coming from the inside. So they're getting a free music and they're watching this. And half of them were $4.20. Cool. Lights out at 10? Really? It's 10 o'clock. Oh, do we have to squish over yet one more lane? That would suck. Because the right lane is moving faster. Oh no, we're moving a whole freaking 100 feet. No way. That was brilliant. We moved. What are they advertising? Fury versus, oh yeah, that Tyson Fury, and I don't even know how to pronounce his name, are gonna fight in some boxing. They're both gonna make some lit money. Alright, I gotta turn this straight ahead now, so we don't crash and die. Oh, am I gonna get a copyright claim from this knucklehead next to me? No way. Get away. Is that who's what from? Remember I showed you the scam, potential scam email I got from the Mirage. They were like, hey, we got a $100 gift card. Come to the cage and get it. You just have to tell me your driver's license, social security number, and home address right now, so I can give you your verification code. Remember that shit? Be careful. I want to see, I want to see some Halloweenish things, What is going on? There are some emergency vehicles trying to get through this traffic behind me. That's effed. You hear that? Dang. Yeah, only halftime. How are they going to get through this? Wouldn't that suck if you died because you couldn't get through F1 traffic? No ambulances can come through. Wow, this is nuts. All right, well, I'm calm though. I wouldn't do this under any other circumstances, but I think it makes for good content. Wow, how are they going to get through? I don't even know if I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. He might just be sitting there. But I'm thinking he could easily jump over here. Yeah, then I'll bounce to the right. I mean, none of these people are going to let me in, so I'm not doing this guy no favor. Well, if I stop here, just crash right through the barricade, bro. Do it. Just smash it. All right. That guy made the maneuver. The guy who got out of his way right there has got to make a maneuver to get back. He's just like, you should have just drove straight ahead, bro, instead of doing that maneuver. That's right, Venus. Just for you guys. Because I love you guys. But just like the cops, you know, the cops have zero obligation. 5-0 has zero obligation to do anything for you. You know, like, oh, you never showed up and, you know, my stalker freaking got me. They'd be like, so what? They're legally under no obligation whatsoever to protect you or anyone else. So, yeah. Well, these people are trying to figure out how to skirt. There's actually people trying to do the same thing that the ambulance did. There's about 50 people stacked up on that piece of roadway that's closed that were like, hey, if the ambulance can do it, I can do it too. People are such a-holes. But yeah, 5-0 is under zero obligation to protect you. That's why you have to protect yourself. Hence 2A. People think that it's their job or their responsibility. No, it's not. No, it's not. One of their responsibilities is to take reports, but that's it. Not to protect you or your property or anything like that. That is on you. Hey, we're moving. Sick. I know what the split scenery is here. Chose the left. Let's see if I was correct. Wow, I'm getting hungry. What am I going to eat tonight? Alright, I think I want to go... Where do I want to go? Huh. Probably should have went to the right. I know where I want to go. I'm going to go straight ahead. Carry on. What's going on? I keep getting pizza commercials. I've only gotten... It's getting better. They're not, I noticed they have not been bombarding my streams like they were every freaking 10 or 15 minutes. It seems to have gone back to, you know, every like half hour to 45, at least on my end. So I hope that, because I remember I told you I have no control. They removed all control over ad placement currently. And they said they know better than me, so it's either you do ads or you don't do ads. All right, let's do this maneuver right here. Gotta cross all 12 lanes. But I think they took it down a notch because I was kind of friggin' pissed the other day. I was doing the studio stream and I was watching ads pop up frickin' every 10 minutes. I was like, what the actual F is this? Go, 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 go. Who talks to themselves while they're driving? I talk out loud when I sing too sometimes if I feel like listening to music. Who they busting up? You haven't had any commercials? Okay. Hey, YT, send Venus just one. Just one, not a lot, just one. eBay Motors? Alright, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. I keep getting the pizza one. So I'm gonna have to frickin' break down and make pizza. Which kind of sucks that I didn't make a lot of pizza this summer. Because that's the best time to make pizzas in the summer. Because that's when the dough rises the best organically. Maggiano's. Expedia.com. You had 5 so far? Wonder why they're randomizing it like that. Some people get none, some getting 5. But, you know, hopefully they get their shit together and figure it out. Where are we going? Other than that, the traffic wasn't bad today. I picked a day that it wasn't too terrible. Go figure. I'm in the mood for like all-you-can-eat sushi. Like just scarfing freaking raw fish. But it's so hard sometimes because the good stuff is all full of gluten. You know, all like the really delicious, unbelievable sushi and sushi rolls and whatever. They're all just like smothered in gluten. You know, raw fish is good. Look at the Fontaine Bleu. That's supposed to be hot shit, you know? The Fontaine Bleu. I'm actually looking forward to checking that out. Got a lot of lights on in the rooms. What are they doing? Installing all like the toilet paper holders and shit like that. Installing the refrigerators that if you open them, you get a room charge. That's what they're doing here in Vegas now. They actually will charge you in some things, some places, if you open the refrigerator. If you open it. And other ones are charging you if you open it and put something, a personal item inside. They will give you like a $25 or $20 room charge if you put your own bottle of water. That means it has sensors inside the refrigerator to know if you put a ham sandwich in there, you know? That's kind of beat. Wow, this area does not look good. The 3 Tios better get freaking moving. This still looks like a junkyard out here. I didn't plan on going downtown. How did that happen? That's awesome. What's the temperature at? Oh, that's why it's getting cold in the car. Temperature dropped to 84.6. So the sun went down and it dropped a bunch of degrees. A couple people been asking me what are my thoughts on the Sahara. Well, there you go. Now you know where it is. It's right here. So it's away from most everything except this area. I mean, if this is your jam, then you'll be happy. It's got a great steakhouse. That I gotta say. Phenomenal steakhouse in there. Machines are tighter than a snake's ass. And, you know, is what it is. But this is the area that it's in. We can get some good deals over here. The rooms are kind of nice. chicken, cabbage, and watermelon for dinner. That's, ooh, you're on the high tea diet. Good on you. That is a testosterone boosting diet right there. Get that red cabbage and watermelon, you'll just be like, boing. Wow, I think this is the first time my windshield was clean since like June. Can't believe how clear everything is. It's awesome. Where are we going? The stratosphere. Yeah, let's book up this way. This guy gonna let me book? You gonna let me book, bro? No. Now I'm booking. I wanna pass the ladies. I still like, as far as showgirl statues go, I still like the ones over by, what do you call it, the souvenir shop. The best. The strap does look good at night. Mm-hmm. 200 people came for a drive with me. That is so awesome. I love you guys. You guys is awesome. It's 7 o'clock already? No shit. We're good. Let's make a round real quick. I don't feel like going all the way downtown. That could be ass. I don't want to burn up freaking $20 worth of gas. I'll tell you what, people, you better start, like, you know, I always say that I'm frugal. I'm not cheap, because I like spending money and I like shopping, but I'm frugal. You know, I watch where my money goes. I don't just piss it away. So I think everyone's going to have to start thinking like that, because, you know, we're in a state of economy right now there's no turning back. Don't think there's ever going to be a redo or a rewind from where we're at now. That the inflation that we're experiencing is temporary, because it is certainly not. There's no going back. These prices that you're paying now, I mean, I used to pay between approximately plus or minus $300 for food per month. This month I spent, and the month is just a little more than half done, I've spent almost $6 for the same goods. So that's 100% increase, and I'm sure I'm still gonna have to buy more. So 125 to 150% increase in the cost of putting food in my stomach, nourishment, so I can survive. And I've even cut back on some of that, you know. It's not going back. Don't delude yourself and think that, you know, it's just temporary and, oh yeah, like Walmart's gonna just do a giant rollback to, you know, previous administration prices. It's not happening. We're used to paying it. Look what they got us saying. Oh, look, I got gas for like $3.99. Whoa, where'd you get it? Oh, that's great. Like, we're actually applauding $3.99 gas if we find it anywhere. That's effed up. So it's not going anywhere, ever. So get used to it. So all I'm saying is just watch your ducats. If anything, it's going to get worse. So definitely watch your ducats. Don't be frivolous with your money anymore, unless you're just rolling like Diamond Jim, and who freaking cares? But even then, you know, don't want to piss it away. I said I wasn't coming downtown, and here we are downtown. I'm just amazed we're not running into too much freaking gnarly traffic, to be perfectly honest. I think I want to go this way. Why am I smelling nail polish? Did I just pass like a nail salon? Car automatically opened up my freaking defroster vent again. let in some funk. Alright, let's go down here. Yes, I use my blinkers. That's a veteran-owned business? That's what that said a second ago. I'm going to lower the exposure, just an RCH. Give you a little more realistic looks. Ah, there we go. Why didn't you guys tell me to do that before? I would have done it. Sometimes I forget. I'm driving. I'm supposed to be paying attention. That looks so much better. You're rolling in pennies like a boss. Yeah, I remember previous administration was I paying like $1.65 here. So it's gone up 200 to 300% fuel, and with the incident taking place with the real is, because you can't talk about it. You think that's gonna do anything good for the economy? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. And it makes me wonder how many people are living off credit cards right now. Because I have a couple that I don't use, and what I've noticed lately is they keep raising my credit limit. Like every 3 months, another $2,000, $3,000, or $4,000. Almost every quarter, they're giving me anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 to spend, and I don't use it. I use it to keep it active, and that's about it. If I don't have money to pay for something, I just don't get it. I don't like putting anything on credit. That's for emergencies. If I'm traveling for business and some shit happens, that I know I got, But I got like one credit card that's like 30, 40 grand or some such nonsense that I never, ever, ever touch. Because they keep raising it $4,000 every quarter. They give me another $4,000. And I think that's what people are doing. I think many, many, many people are living off their credit cards right now because people have this ill-fated notion that credit card money is actually their money, and it's not, and it comes at a cost. 21% interest, 18% interest, that'll F you up quick. I think that's how like a major portion of people are coming to Vegas right now, is strictly on credit cards. Could be wrong, but I could be right. But that's going to catch up with you, Credit cards just turns you into a slave, basically, in the grand scheme of things. Burn up like $10K on a credit card, and then suddenly you got like a $390 credit card bill, with like $60 going towards principal. So you're just in the system. You're just on that freaking hamster wheel. No, thank you. All right, let's whip around this way. Oh, it looks so much better with the lower exposure. Yeah, it's freaking sexy. Whoa, look at that. Hey, Bror Fredrik, 3 ladies walking by them, 4 ladies, young ladies walking by themselves over here in frickin' skimpiest stretch dresses ever from Rainbow Shop. That's pretty frickin' dangerous, young ladies. Marty, yours are maxed out? Yikes. That's not a good place to be. You could call and get a settlement on them once they're maxed out. Just call up customer service and say, I did it once. I'm not going to say, I'm no better than anyone else. I can talk shit because I've done dumb shit and learned my lesson. So we'll just get that up front. In my youth, I maxed out a few credit cards, I couldn't afford to make it finally caught up with me. I was shifting it back and forth, like robbing Peter to pay Paul with my credit cards and whatever. And I finally caught up, I couldn't keep it up any longer. And I just called them up and I was just like, yo, listen, the chances of me actually paying you back, whether you foreclose on me, whether you do whatever, you can take me to court, but still the chances of me ever paying this are like 0. So if you want to see any kind of money out of me, let's cut a deal. And they were like, all right, hold on. And I waited and I waited and I waited, and they got back on the line. They were like, what do you have in mind? And I'm like, what do you have in mind? And we settled for, I think, 30 cents on the dollar with a payment plan on top of that. And that's how I got out of all my credit card debt. And I kept to the payment plan because ultimately what I was paying, I was paying like $200 on this card, $400 on this card, $150 on this card. It worked out the same anyway. Now, did it F up my credit? Yeah, but I was effing up my credit anyway because I wasn't making the payments, or at least not on time. It didn't F it up like a bankruptcy would, but, maybe a couple years, but whatever. Yeah, that's how I got out of that shit. I just called them up. I was just like, you ain't getting shit out of me. Do you want something? Then come to the table. Let's talk about it. I'm not saying that people should do that. I'm just saying, you gotta do what you gotta do. But tighten the belt, people. Tighten the belt. I read a lot. I read a lot of stuff. So just tighten your belt. That's all I'm saying. It's not even one of those, it's gonna get worse before it gets better scenario. No, it's gonna get worse after it gets worse. Trust me. And I don't want to be all doom and gloom, but, and get your money right. Yeah, Captain Dave, we done some walking over here for sure. I remember that. That's what I was thinking of when I saw that video the other day that I put up. You are welcome, Marty. I mean, if you're just at the place where you just know you can't pay them back, Marty, just call them up and be like, what are my options here? And they will settle, because most of it, you got to think about it, most of it is interest. It's not going to do them any good to sell the paper to one of those bill collectors, because you're not going to pay them either. They're going to get far less money if they sell your paper, sell your loan to another company. And it was vapor money anyway, They're more interested, as long as they're made whole on the money that it actually costs, the interest rate, the vapor money, the non-tangible money is a little more negotiable, and that usually works out to a 60-40 split. It's usually 40% actual money that they lent on your behalf, and 60% of it is vapor money that they would have made off you, but now they can't. So they are willing to negotiate. They want their money back. So that's how you deal with credit card debt. I mean, hiding from it's not going to do any good, because then they will definitely come after you. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, I use mine just enough to, keep them active. I mean, I paid mine off, and then they started closing them left and right. I paid them off, and they were like, F you, Bror Fredrik, and they would close them, and that's not good for your credit. When I paid my car off, my credit took like an 80-point hit. when I paid my car off because I was no longer in the system. Yikes. I didn't see that. I knew it would come down a little bit, but I didn't think they were going to punish me over it. But they freaking punished me. 80 points. And it hasn't recovered yet. It's been like 2 years, and it has not recovered. I got back like... I'm just like, whoa. And my credit was never higher than when I was in the middle of that car payment. But I just don't like owing people, so every car payment, I'd 50, 75, sometimes 100 extra into every single car. It was at 0% interest. That's the other freaky-deaky thing. It was a 0% interest loan on top of that. But I just didn't want to deal with it. It was a good deal for me, but damn, they whacked the snot out of my credit. And it still has not recovered from paying off my car. You know, if I just went out and got another one, got back on the freaking grind, you know, which you can't get a 0% or even a 1 or 2% anymore. Shit. Yeah, I just saw Maggiano's too. How about that? Yeah, it was actually a female-owned company. They were so proud of her, who owns this Bullocks business. Yeah, she made freaking stupid money. I'm surprised we're cruising up and down the strip with this level of ease right now. I'm glad I lowered that exposure. This kind of looks sexy right now. But you're getting to see everything. We'll pass the barrage. Drinking my room temperature coffee. Yeah, this looks boss. I'm digging it. I'm enjoying it too. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this. This is alright. I'm not putting... Oh, I got my brights on. Why do I got my brights on? Put people in front of me. Yeah, I'm not burning up too much gas, which is good. Yeah, lower exposure is much, but it's a little darker. You can't see like granular detail, but the city looks nice. Whoa, this guy's close. You freaking nut. Now I gotta go see a man about a horse soon. Oh, I just seen your request, Greg, to join the Bror Nation Facebook group. I thought you were. I just assume everyone's in there. If you're not a member of the Bror Nation Facebook group, I encourage you to go join. It's got like 1,000 people, active group, fun group. You know, it's not just, you know, I post things that I feel like posting. I'm not, you know, I'm not there like 24/7 trying to instigate movement in the group. It has a life of its own. That's the beauty of a group. It's healthy and robust because everyone gets in there and participates, and it's community. It's awesome. It's taking on a life of its own. Oh, I feel this is F1 right now. I'd be at like 210 miles an hour right here. You know how loud, I was saying that during the live stream the other day. You know how loud that is going to be? That is going to be extraordinarily loud. But this is, we're actually driving on the F1 straightaway right now. And they're going to drop curtains all the way from there, all the way down, so that nobody can see without paying. That's the game plan. Thank you for posting that, Janice. Yeah, you try to get off the frickin' credit tit, and they trash you. You get punished. You absolutely get punished for being responsible. For being responsible, and not falling prey to consumer debt. They punish you. Once you're in the cycle, they're like, like you're a bad person. Oh, I should stay. They'd say, oh, well, we're not punishing you, but you're not participating in consumer debt. It's like, well, when I need to, I do. When I don't, I don't. Like, on occasion, I'll buy, like, something, like clothes or whatever. Like, I bought, I showed you. Well, I don't know if I showed you. Maybe I'll have to show you in the studio. I bought some clothes not too long ago. Again, I'm frugal, but I do like to spend money and shop. But I'm frugal about it. I got it all on the freaking 60% off rack. On a day they had, take another 25% off. I got $100 pair of slacks for like $8. I mean, not $8, maybe $18. I do shit like that. I can't pass up a deal like that. But I put that on the credit card. And I paid off like 80%. I do it on purpose. I could pay off the entire thing, but I pay off like 80%, leave a little bit on there, pay the rest off, the next month, to be a good credit citizen. And that's not putting I'm still not regaining the 80 points that they kicked me in the freaking balls about when I paid my car off. When I went to pay my car off, I called them first. I was like, I think I have like one more payment. So I wanted to discuss it, because it's got to be a transfer of title, and I want all the paperwork done, yada, yada, yada. But I wanted to make them aware that because it was an odd number. It was like, maybe there was like 2 payments left or something. It was a real odd number, because I was sending them randomly in 25 extra, 50 extra, 75 extra, 80 extra, whatever was extra. I just sent them something every month. So it was a very odd number. It was like 1,300 or 12 something, whatever. So I wanted to call them, and they were like, you want to do what now? I said, I want to pay my car off, and I'm alerting you to the fact that I'm going to pay my car off. And they're like, hold on just a second there, young man. And they put me on hold. I'm like, hello? So I got transferred, and I'm like, yeah, I'm calling because I want to make you aware of the fact that I'm paying my car off. And they were like, we don't usually handle calls like this in this department. I'm like, what kind of calls are you getting? I knew what they were going to say. They were going to say, yeah, we get people calling saying that, they can't afford to pay them, and, they need freaking wiggle room. And I'm like, no, I want to wiggle my ass away from you MFers. And it took a while, and they're like, okay, and they were like, all right, if that's what you think is best. I mean, they actually had, I was being friendly, they were being cordially friendly, but they were like, well, if you really think that's best for you, you can go ahead and do that. And then right away they were like, well, now that would you like us to arrange for you to see the latest model of your same vehicle? I'm like, no. I'm going to cruise for a while with no freaking payment whatsoever. And they were just like, okay, if you think that's smart, if you think that's the wise thing to do. I was like, yeah, paying off my vehicle is the wise thing to do. And we made the arrangement. I made the payment. I made the payment right there and then on the phone. Watched, by the time the call was over, I watched it leave my account via ACH. Done. Mailed the title, the whole shit. And I know what they were saying. They were like, we are going to fuck your credit up. We are going to literally fuck your shit up if you pay this car off and not get back on the system. And that's what they did. 80 points. 80 points. Yikes. All right. Now you can see. I'm going to raise it just a hair because you can't really see exactly what's going on. Let me raise it just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Let me raise it to right there for a little bit. That way you can see the Wango de Tango that is now the Las Vegas Strip. I wonder if that glass is pew-pew proof or flying tire proof, you know? Wow. Will this ever be the same? They should just do like concerts, like the Sphere, right inside the water there, and let everyone turn around and watch instead. If someone ran over these things right here with the tire, the fence would flip over to your car. That would be a train wreck. Yeah, you can see the glass in there. Yeah, I wonder if that is pew-pew proof. But the Strip is looking sexy. Kid just wailed by on a skateboard. Yeah, for a 3-day race. Yippee-ki-yay. Those look pretty tonight. Doug, his lift should be taller. Is that in direct proportion to his wing? I don't know. Is that a myth? Only the ladies would know that. The higher the truck, the smaller the wing. I don't know. In that case, I'd be in a lowrider. Bror Fredrik's bored. This is what I used to have to deal with in New York. Like the level of traffic over by the Sphere and this traffic, this was New York on the regular. Literally used to stop at a magazine shop or with a book just to have something to read. Because you would, like Long Island Expressway and stuff like that, Cross Island Expressway, you would literally have to shut your car off. You know, it was that bad. At least I'm not shutting the car off here. So once the car's off, you could read. It's not like you're reading while you were driving, although I know people who did. Reading the Wall Street Journal while they were driving. You ever see chicks put on their makeup while they're driving? A friend of mine lost his legs. He was in law enforcement, and he lost his legs to a chick who was putting on her makeup. Just smashed right behind him. Kapow. Took his legs out. Took his legs off. Just pinched them between her car, the bumpers. His legs just snapped off. That's pretty effed up. That's a nice view. Well, we're getting all the views. Oh, I should have went that way. Grrr. Should have went that way. Nah, let's go this way. Oh, you want to go see the that is Tropicana? There's like a size 0 chick on that bike right there, making the moves. Let's go see the train wreck that is Tropicana. That should be fun. I'll show you that X crossing that no one knows how to navigate whatsoever. No. I was gonna go down Park and come up the back way, but I'll show you Tropicana. Yeah, I kind of tried to make it. Thanks for that banana round. I kind of tried, but they have the paddock and that area closed down, and they have Koval completely closed down. That's what I was thinking about. I wanted to drive. I was driving the whole thing in reverse until I found out I just couldn't. But we just drove the entire straightaway. But those cars are going to accomplish that in like 4 or 5 seconds. Because that's the area that they're going to get up to speeds of like 200 plus or minus. I mean, those cars cap out at like 228, just under 230. Uh-oh. Bror Fredrik, you gotta move over, bro. Alright, look at this freaking disaster. This is good times right here. This is the bridge. Well, kind of the bridge of Tropicana. They've made some progress on it, though. Remember the days when we used to fight the signal so bad when we'd take these drives? It was just nightmarish. But between this new software and increases in cellular coverage here and improvements and whatever, it's made a huge difference. Ugh, I would never want to go back to that again. We couldn't drive up and down the strip without dropping off 10 times. It is so much better now. I still see, I was watching someone the other day, and they were ganking like a freak, but thankfully we don't anymore. Linda K is going to Vegas on the 29th, just in time for Halloween. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking eventually, you know, great debate. I keep saying that I think eventually they're going to close, or probably should close, the strip to vehicular traffic. That might not be a popular opinion, but whoa, look at all the freaking 5-0-age. Like, watch this is like gnarly. This is an X traffic. Like, wouldn't you have just been tempted to go down there? It does not say you can't. But if you went down on that side and didn't follow the X, you would have a head-on collision with the cars coming in the other direction. The other X is over here. Did you see that? That is wow. Loss patterns for traffic, and nobody knows how to deal with them. It's so confusing. You're driving through a construction site. I'm surprised people aren't just deleting themselves on the regular up there. Oh, what are we passing? The Orleans. Maybe we see some 304s up in there. Me and Phil had a decent time over at the New Orleans, didn't we, bro? I think we did. You did a video with me that night. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I think it might be time for me to go eat. Yeah, let's go by the New Orleans. That's what we're gonna do. This is kind of a sketchola area, in case you're not familiar with it. Excuse me. I'm getting ready for... I ain't bullshitting. That's all the ads they keep sending me. One after another after another. It's freaking pizza. Are they playing with me? Are you people playing with me? These freaking pizza ads. Bastards. Drop some hearts. Alright, there we go. Top messages. The top messages. From all you high-value people. What do you want to talk about tomorrow? We're going to do a studio live stream, most likely, like in the 90% category. What do you want to talk about tomorrow? Like, I started on another subject, like the 5 things that women consider important that men do not give a flying F about. That's an interesting topic. Do you want me to do that tomorrow? I could do that off the top of my head. But do you want to do that tomorrow? I think I'm gonna. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments section below. Now I'm gonna drop the exposure again. Because who cares? You don't have to see the ambers and the 304s. There we go. The XO liquor store. The adult supercenter. The superstore. The superstore. The largest variety of wrist rockets and lawn darts known to man. Adult toys. How do you guys feel about that? I'm gonna have a conversation about that too. That's a red flag to me. That's just like, check please. You do what? Check please. You have what? Check please. What are all those AAA batteries for? Check please. Yeah, no. Forget all that. Yeah, that's another conversation we should have. I just gotta be cautious about it. The 5 best places to eat shrimp. Coming up Tuesday. Join me tomorrow for a in-depth conversation on the 5 best places to eat shrimp on the Las Vegas Strip. And coming up the following day, the 5 best places on the west side of the Las Vegas Strip to eat shrimp. And the following day, we're going to cover the 5 best places to eat shrimp on the east side of the Strip. Doesn't that get freaking boring? I don't know, that's just me. Alright, yeah, let's go to the New Orleans. Yeah, I think it's a good topic, yeah. AI dolls will replace the... Yeah, I know. Well, AI dolls might just replace women in general, which is going to be, it's going to be a sad day when that happens. But we're getting there, thanks to Japan. You know, no more women with 1,000-yard stares. You just order one from Japan. Programmer, you know, learn a little coding, you know, plug a chip in and off to the races. No drama, no chaos, just freaking good times. Oh, what's on the other side? The Adult Emporium. Toys, DVDs, and an adult arcade. What the heck is an adult arcade? Is that like when it used to be like 42nd Street where you slipped a quarter in and the piece of plywood came up and you could see some like 60-year-old woman in a negligee and then it slammed down real fast afterwards? I don't know. Nothing wrong with 60-year-old women, I'm just saying. This wasn't what you were expecting. Where are we? Orleans, baby. I haven't seen any 304s. I think I want to do this again. This was fun. I'm not thrilled about putting the miles on the vehicle, but I'm frugal like that. But it's fun. I mean, I'm digging how the camera's responding. We haven't done this in a long time. I don't think I've done this with the new software that I've been using. It's, yeah, it makes you feel like you're in the car with me. I'm digging this shit. I'm not digging these freaking speed bumps of death. Joe with the 2 Bananaramas. Yeah, I'll do some singing bowls. I gotta take them down off the shelf, and I do have to bring in one of my other microphones, because my current microphone that I use for my voice, I've found does not pick up my singing bowls all that well. I'll have to tune up a separate microphone for that. But yeah, I would do that. Put on a concert. Yeah, this is fun. I'm kind of digging it. 5 best places to eat shrimp for $100. And next Thursday, 5 best places to eat shrimp for $95. It's like, holy crap. Shoot now. That's a cool freaking video. Look at these shots we're getting. This guy's giving a screw face. He thinks I'm rolling up on him. Well, you can't see him. I can. Tom Mac. For the gas money, I do appreciate it. Oh, 5 Bananagramas for gas money from Venus and Jim. You guys are awesome. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'll keep doing it. Maybe we'll do this once a week. I had fun. I legitimately enjoyed that. You know, I feel like I'm riding with, you know, everyone in the car with me. Like when you guys are in the studio with me, I feel like you're all over my house. Hold on a second. We're just gonna park here like a bunch of drools for a second. I'm sure there's new people who have no clue who the heck I am, so that was me. Anyway. Alright, so I think I'm gonna jet because, yeah, if I spin around and go in the other direction a little bit, I'm home about 10 miles. So yeah, I appreciate hanging out. Let me see if I could do this real quick. No, that button's covered. Alright, people, I'm gonna jet. I appreciate it. I thank you for the last minute super chats and all that. That is absolutely freaking all like a carload of illegals. I'm a coyote. That's funny. You won tonight. That was the winner. That was the winner. All right, so we got stuff to talk about tomorrow. If you want to talk about that, or drop it in the comments, or drop it at the Broad Nation Facebook group. If you want me to discuss the, 5 things that women think men think are important that we actually don't give an F about, I think I'll cover that as a topic. That sounds like a good one. Or I got some other stuff. I got tons of stuff. But, some require, pie charts and graphs and whatever. And I did put together I finally re-edited and condensed the video about the fact that human beings are actually getting stupider. I made that into a shorter, more concise video from the live stream. So I think that's going to go up tomorrow. You are very welcome. You're very welcome, Doug. I didn't see your name there right away. I'm like, everyone is just like riding with a bunch of friends. Are we there? Hey, Sue. Yeah, we there? Yeah, can we stop and use the bathroom? What's going on? Oh, yeah, that was fun. I might make a thing of this. That was kind of cool. I mean, we might get trapped one day with some horrible traffic, but today was kind of smooth sailing. So I love you guys. I appreciate your generosity. I appreciate your kindness. I appreciate your love. I appreciate all the good stuffs. Wait, hold on a second. I can't do a closing without doing a closing. Hold on a second. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's put this vehicle in park activities. Oh, that's better. All right, yeah, I couldn't go with that. Let me see if I could tone that down a hair. But let's see. Wait. Let me drop the exposure on that. Oh, look at that. That's freaking boss. No, I don't like the look. I've seen me. All right, people, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I appreciate you driving with me. And I'm going to invite you one last time to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is at least 5 times a week. Not sure what time tomorrow, but if you hit the bell button, you'll find out. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate you clicking on all those links down there. I love you guys. I miss you guys already. That ain't no bullshit. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.